Okay, gentlemen, since I have been accused of not doing this correctly and putting the numbers in incorrectly, or whatever else I've been accused of, I'm not quite sure of all the accusations. I'd like to see a bill of particulars, but in any event, I'm going to show you exactly how I do this, and I'm going to do it in the fairest way I know possible. I am going to open the Dublin bet. I've already got Dublin running. I'm going to open it, and I'm going to look backward at the marquee. The first time I get a 2, a 4, a 2, 3, 4, or 7, or whatever number ends in 2, 3, 4, or 7, that will be the Parmesan that I take from Spielbank. So we will open Dublin. I'm not supposed to have to sign in. I've already done that once. Oh well. Okay, we'll go to live roulette. Remember, the first one that ends in 2, 3, 4, or 7, or has a 2, 3, 4, or 7 in it, that is the Parmesan I'll use. That way, okay, 14 right there, very first one. We know we're going to use table 4. That means we're going to use table 4, okay? All right, now we're through with Dublin. Now I've got to close this out in such a manner that I don't lose my Now I'm going to the archives. I thought it was anyway. There's the archives. And I'm going to use the 29th, which is today. I'm going to use table 4, which is what Dublin selected for me. And we'll see what we got here. Okay, we have 33 numbers. I don't care whether we win or lose. That's not the idea. The idea is, am I doing it right? So I'm going to download those numbers. I'll just open it. I'll just open the file. Okay, it's open. Now I'm going to bring up the tracker. There's the tracker. Now, anytime you have writing, looking over here at the Parmesan, however you say that, anytime you have writing, you have to take it out, or it will really mess your tracker up. I would mess it up and just show you what it looks like, but I'm afraid I'll really mess it up. So now I have all of these numbers. At first I thought this 14 would have to be over here in line, and this 5 would have to be over here in line, but that's not true. You look at these numbers. It starts out 6, 31, 14, 5. Now you look at what happens. I'm going to cut these. I'm not going to copy. I'm going to cut them so I don't be sure and put them in wrong. Remember, we had 6, 31, 14, 5. Okay, I go over here and I put them in. 6, 31, 14, 5. There are the numbers right there. They come out in a perfect line. There are no spaces. There is no nothing. The next thing I do is I go over here and I get the next batch. I have to leave these little dotted lines out, or I'll guarantee you it won't work. So I cut those out, put them right here. Okay, I go over here and get the rest of them. I cut them out, 17 and 27. Let's see if 17 and 27 comes up here. 17, well, 27, 17. I got it backward. Ha! That's my dyslexia. Now, you can see that it caused a problem here because I put in extra space, but that's, you know, Let's see if we can clear contents and do that again. Okay. Okay. We had... Nope, it's going to go ahead and do it. There, that took it out. Now, we have all of the numbers that came out of that Parmesan. And we can go back up here and come down and put in our lines. The first line always goes just above the writing. The next one goes 9 lines down. 12 and 10 is 22, minus 1 would be 21. There'd be your next line. We go down. 21 and 10 would be 31, so 30 would be your next line. And we're out of numbers, which we don't care because I'm only doing this to show you how I put it in. Now let's go back and see if we did this right, and we can tell we did it right by looking at the tracker and seeing where the tracker increases the bet. Sure enough, we have 9 numbers right here, and he was betting 9 units on each one. At the end, he is down 45 units, so he has to go up 1, which makes the bet 18. You go on down, at the end of that one, he is down 63 units, which means he makes the bet go up 1. Now he's betting 27. Now, at one time, we were very close to our win, which was 63, but then it kind of went south on us, and we didn't... Oh, that was minus 63. I'm sorry. No, we weren't close either. Okay, 45. That's fairly close. If we had some more numbers, this trot might win. There again, it might not win. But I'm telling you this, to the person who said I did it wrong, I did it exactly like Flat said. He said if you achieve your goal, say right up here, let's say you achieve your goal, you do not stop where you achieve your goal. You go until you finish that little run of 9, that little trot of 9. You always finish at the end of 9. Now that's what he said. I didn't say it, but he said it. So that's why I did it the way I did it. But as you can see, if you were to go and take this Parmesan, this list of friggin' numbers, if you were to do that, you would find that every number is exactly correct in this tracker. There are no mistakes. There are no mistakes in the tracker. The only mistake is in the system just doesn't work. And you know, you can twist it. You know, there's an old saying that says if you torture figures, they'll tell you anything. Well, that's exactly what we're doing. We're torturing the data, and it'll tell you whatever you want. But the damn truth is that this tracker is not a liar. This tracker works perfectly. I have checked it according to the video that I made, which Soggett said was good. And before Soggett said the video was good, Flat had told him, you got it, which means Soggett knew the damn system, and Soggett okayed my video. You remember the first video, he said, no, Sam, you're doing it wrong. I went back and did a second video, and he said, you got it. So there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes in any of this stuff. This is exactly the way the man said to do it. And for him to come back and say, I am not the Sam he used to know, you forgive me, but that is bullshit. I am the Sam that said, I will test this son of a bitch, and I will let the chips fall where they may. Now, the chips have fallen. And to impugn my character because the system didn't work is a chicken shit thing to do. And you could shoot me if I was standing in front of you. That's your idea of fairness. Fine. But I am done with Flat. He can do whatever he wants to. Don't send me any more emails. Don't send me any more bullshit because I'm just going to delete it. That's it. I am done with it. I gotta go.